Every day, we have a choice when we wake up. We can focus on what's wrong with our lives, or we can focus on what's right with our lives. When my brother and I graduated from college, armed with no money and no experience, but some good advice from Mom, we started designing t-shirts and selling them in the streets in Boston. We were drawn to being optimistic, and we believed that there was power in being optimistic. What was more important to us at the time, and what was a question mark, is it commercially viable? Will people actually buy those 3 words, life is good, and other optimistic messages? Well, they did.
And we realized that we had a pretty cool job. All we had to do was ask people what they loved to do, and the business grew under our feet. In these early years, something much more significant was happening. We started receiving letters and emails from people going through great adversity, and they would explain to us how optimism helped them power through one of the most difficult parts of their life.
This is a young woman named Lindsay Beggin. When she was 10 years old, she was diagnosed with terminal bone cancer. They told Lindsay she wouldn't live longer than a year. And Lindsay was in a newspaper wearing that Life is Good hat. And they say, do you understand your prognosis? 10-year-old. And she says, yes. They don't think I'm going to live longer than a year. And the journalist says, can I ask why you're wearing a hat that says life is good? And she said, very matter-of-factly, before I was sick, I took my life for granted. But now I want to make sure every day counts.
And oftentimes, as we grow into adults, we start to view the world a lot more cynically and a lot more skeptically. And we start to see obstacles. We're a child, most children, they view only opportunity. And this is a lot more powerful, both in your personal life and your professional life. This leads to a lot more connection, a lot more collaboration, and a heck of a lot more fun.
We no longer say we have to go to a meeting, we have to work late. We get to do those things because we have a job, because we have work that has meaning.
The whole idea of being a rational optimist is that you don't ignore that there's obstacles in the world. You overcome obstacles by focusing on the opportunities. Raise your hand if you get to be here.
Yeah! Life is not perfect. Life is not easy. But if you choose not to focus on the obstacles, but instead on a wide world of opportunity, then life is good. Thank you.